when we talk about the power of melanated people, when we talk about who we really are as guys, and understanding that our melanin is so powerful and it connects us in a way that the reason why they fear black, the reason why they fear is because the lack that they have of it. They have the lack of compassion. That melanin comes with compassion. Melanin comes with soul, that we call it soul. We soul brothers and sisters. That's the melanin that connects us. So the people that don't have it are a little, and I'm gonna say this carefully, are a little less. They're acting out of a deficiency. So therefore, the only way that they can act is evil. So then these people who didn't have what we had, and when I say we, I speak of the melanated people. Right. They had to be savages. They had to be barbaric. They're acting as animals. Right. So they're the ones that are actually closer to animals. They're the ones that are actually the true savages.
You see, guys, every time one of these pseudo-intellectuals gets on a microphone, you know something stupid is going to fly out of their mouth. And Nick Cannon did not disappoint with this one. I mean, what are we talking about here? You know, it goes without saying that black people commit most of the crime. Black people are not all. I mean, you obviously got to be smart enough to understand that I'm not referring to all black people, but 50% of the murder in this country is committed by melanated people, as you call them. And to say that, you know, white people are closer to animals and they lack compassion and they're barbaric. I mean, I think it's barbaric to gun down a child or violently beat someone within an inch of their life. I think that shows lack of compassion. That's just me, though. And then to talk about white people in the Nordic mountains and how they had to do different things to survive because they didn't have the sun. I mean, it's 2020. People are living in a civilized society from all walks of life in different parts of the world, and people who aren't living in those kind of societies still aren't committing barbaric acts. There's just good and evil in this world, and these pseudo-intellectuals seek to try to divide based on false doctrines that your skin color dictates how much compassion you have in your heart. Your skin color dictates if you are going to be a violent person or if you have to rape and pillage. It's like, but people from all colors have done all of the horrible things in this world. And it really is basic level common sense that is all you need to understand this. Nick Cannon also personifies what it means to be black and privileged in this country, because any white person that you can name who said even close to what he just said would have their entire lives destroyed. Any restaurant they ate at would be destroyed. Anyone they shook hands with would be named a bigot, a racist, a homophobe, or whatever. They would be destroyed, nailed to the cross, raked over the coals, tarred and feathered by the mob. And everybody knows it to be true. But because he's a black man, because he's a melanated person, he can speak like this on a live broadcast with little to no consequences. Now, he did get outed by Viacom or whatever company he was partnered with, but he's going to survive from this. He's ultimately going to recover because his target was the right race. See, it's all about basically hating white people, driving a wedge between the races, making melanated people feel as though they're owed something, and it's a way to justify all of the violence and vitriol that we're seeing in our society. You see the same thing with AOC, how she's out there basically doing damage control, saying that crime is on the rise because of the economy. It's like, I know at least 5 people who who've lost their jobs, and they haven't shot anybody. They haven't shot any 1-year-olds. They haven't done any drive-by shootings. They haven't killed anybody. And but the majority of the crime that's happening is not crime of desperation. It's not somebody that's starving and then so they go to the grocery store and take a banana. It's people that are killing people. You know, this is insane what these people are doing to this country. It's evil, guys. This is wicked. Anybody that can look into a camera and lie without any guilt, shame, or consequence is doing the work of the devil. They are literally serving the father of lies. If you can tell a lie, such as what Nick Cannon told, or what AOC told, or what Ilhan Omar told, talking about disband the police, defund the police, and then when crime goes up, you want to blame everybody but yourselves. The rhetoric, your hostility towards the police, your hostility towards white people is why crime is on the rise. Hate crimes are actually happening. I don't normally believe in the term hate crime, but there are people out there committing acts of hate and crime against people who look different, people with a lighter skin tone, white people basically. So this is garbage, guys. This is the kind of stuff that keeps America divided. It's people like Nick Cannon, it's people like AOC, it's people like the Marxist left that continue to push this false doctrine of racial tension, of race matters. Race determines your mental capacity. Race determines your ability to be compassionate. I'm tired of it, guys. But anyway, I just had to rant about that. Nick Cannon, complete racist, put it right out there in your face, doesn't care what you think, called white people barbaric, compared them to animals, said they lack compassion, all the while every single day there's a new news story of a black person taking another black person's life. Make that make sense for me. The truth is stranger than fiction, you guys. Sound off in the comments, like, share, subscribe, follow me on all the social media accounts except for Facebook. I'm in jail. And let's continue to get the truth out there, man. This is ridiculous. God bless you. I'll catch you in the next video.